and welcome to the third part of my Flower Power tutorial series. You may hear the fan in the background. I apologize. It's early in the morning today and it's already 30 degrees, so I need the fan. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a paper if my beauty meter of the camera decides to go crazy, you know, it starts buffering and things like that. So, welcome, and in the third part of my flower coloring tutorial series I will show you how I color a poppy petal and how I would attempt to color a poppy. As you can see, I already started. So in this video, my nails are the same color or nearly the same. I will finish or flower, so we can see how I would do a complete flower. And I'm coloring one of my favorite books ever, Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. So this is the page we will be working on today. And before starting coloring, I just want to say a few words about what I will do, how I would attempt, how I would start coloring a poppy, and show you which colors to use, what color theory to follow. So when you are coloring flowers, especially poppies, there are several shades of red you can choose from. Some poppies have an orangey undertone, some have a full bright red or deep red color. So when coloring a poppy, first thing to decide on is which tone, which undertone shading you wish to use. So I opted for an orangey red today, and when working with this color it is advisable to use the complementary color of orange, which is blue. For today I chose a bluish violet color, which is the Prismacolor violet. Here you can see it. And the equivalent to the Prisma Violet is the Mauve in Polys. As I said in previous tutorials, purple colors can be used for shading, as they are both warm and cold colors. The violet on orange and red changes and becomes a neutral shading color, which is not as harsh as a black. So maybe not completely neutral, because it will make your flower more 3D and it will make your poppy pop. So it's better than a black color, for example. And for a darker mid-tone I used the raspberry color. And I will use the buff titanium from Luminance as my highlighting color and also as a base. So the white spaces or lines you can see here are made with my buff titanium. I love this color. It's one of my favorite pencils ever. I use it nearly in all of my colorings, and it's an extremely versatile pencil. The luminants are quite hard. It's like a mixture of, it's in between Prisma and Polys in hardness. So even when you have several layers of Prismas on the page, you have to be able, or you are highly likely to be able to go in with your buff titanium and put in some strokes. over your prismas. That's one of the reasons why I love this pencil so much. So that's all for now. What I wanted to say. Some ideas may come later, we will see. And let's see the colors. Okay, I will bring you closer. Yay! And use my zoom and my old focus. Ah, yes, perfect. So for prismas, I will use the buff titanium, which is a Luminance pencil, and the rest will be prismas, pale vermilion, poppy red, raspberry, violet for my shading color, moss green is the color I will use for the middle part of my poppy. Yeah. And for polys I would use ivory, light cadmium red, pale geranium lake, dark red, mauve or mauve, I don't know how you pronounce it, chromium green opaque for the green middle. And I might use black. Oh, you can see. So these are the colors. And I will turn my page so you can see better what I'm doing. And yes, so it's quite close, isn't it? Oh, I'm so in love with this page. Oh my god, yay. Okay, awesome. Okay, I usually don't turn my page on camera, however, as it's a flower, it doesn't really matter where or what angle I'm coloring it. The only reason why I turn my paper is that I'm a lefty, and for me it's more comfortable to make strokes, which will be very important for my version of the poppy. As you can see, it's full with strokes. So you can turn your pages anytime if it's easier for you to work. I turn my pages all the time when I'm not on camera. I'm terrible that way, but it helps. It makes me feel more comfortable, and that's the main aim you want, right? Feeling comfortable and happy and relaxed while coloring. And just rabbit trail, my table is too small for my serene coloring book, as I'm always turning it when I'm working in it. So, but it's an extremely large book, right? So let's start. I will start from this side and go that way, because that's the easiest and most comfortable angle for me. So you might keep that in mind when you're coloring. And I will use my swordfish sharpener for today. It makes extremely sharp points. The one downside I will show you, I don't like about this sharpener is that when I'm sharpening a pencil, as you can see, it's sharp and long, but not really sharp. And honestly, I love to work with a sharp point, so I always try to turn my pencil when I'm coloring. But sometimes if I feel annoyed by the bluntness, I just put my pencil into a 5 and really carefully turn it. Hop. And now it's sharp. Now I need a white paper, sorry. See how sharp the end is? Yes. That's what we are looking for, or at least I am looking for. So, okay. Let's start. Buff titanium. When working with a white color or a really light color, it's good to have a paper next to you so you can wash off if other colors go onto it. Okay, so buff titanium, just putting down a base really lightly. And keep your paper clean, another advice, especially when working with light colors, so you won't smear black or gray into your white or light colors. Next color is pale vermilion. And it will go along the lines, the edges. I am using a really light hand as I will blend the pale vermilion and my buff titanium together. Now, great. And here as well. This part will be the shadow area, and this part as well. And a stroke, another one, and that's it. back to buff titanium, just layering. Blending the colors. Poppy red. So as I said in my previous video, there's no right or wrong when coloring a flower. You can use several colors. Just make sure that your shading is okay, that you use the complementary color. For your flower, and don't use too much black or gray. Except if it's a black flower. Pale vermilion. And buff. Trying to find where I want my lines, like these highlight lines, to be, and putting down more of a pressure there. Okay. We are still at the beginning. Poppy red again. This part here and this part will be the darkest parts, as that's the area where this petal is overlapping my current petal. And just stay patient and enjoy. a stroke here, and poppy red here, just a little. So as you can see, I'm working from the outside to the inside, or the outer lines, and like, okay, I will try to show you here. See, so giving in some strokes to the flower, both sides, till they reach and they become a petal. I hope this was understandable. That's how I see the petal, like the technique I'm using. And stroke. Woof. Here. Pale Vermillion again. I hope you are all doing well and having a nice Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Raspberry. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors. Raspberry. It works so well with orange and red. Amazing. It's great. It's a great color for orangey petals. Just discovered this color. I bet this color also goes great with pinks. Raspberry, putting in a stroke here, just carefully, not too much. Here again. Okay. Now I'm harmonizing my colors, going back to my poppy red. I love how prismas mix together, how they blend. They are so forgiving. Until you don't use a too hard pressure, because then after a time you won't be able to put down more colors or to blend more colors together. It will build a wax bloom, and that's it. Pale Vermillion. I want to finish this part explaining what I'm doing. After that I will grab my would you rather questions and chat away. Hopefully you are coloring something nice or trying out this tutorial. You can use this technique with other colors as well, not just poppies. And buff. Oh. Moment of truth. See how you can drag the white in, and you have to clean your pencil because it will grab the color, and the stroke here and there. Yay! This buff titanium gives my flower a natural look, while a white may be too white for the petals, and now this way it looks like shine or sunshine has its reflection, so it's reflecting the sunshine back. Oh, that was horrible, I apologize. Raspberry. Can poppy red. Yeah. pale vermilion. And now the shadow color, which is violet. Stroke here and there, and as you can see, when I go over orange-red area with my violet, the violet disappears and the bluish grayish shadow will appear, which we want. Now here as well. It's such a nice color. I love it. Okay. Great. And back with raspberry. Awesome. How do you like it? It's starting to look like I want it to look. Poppy red. Yes, again here, just a little bit. Okay, buff titanium. Yay. And for this part, the shadow part, just a little bit of black. And here as well. Okay. the raspberry. Be red, and that's it. And the pale vermilion. Here. Okay. White, buff titanium. Great. Okay. Sorry. We will do the same technique here as well. Buff. Here as well. Pale vermilion. Here. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Buff. Just mixing, blending, creating a base. Okay. Poppy red for our poppy. Really lightly. Yes. Pale vermilion. Nope. Buff. poppy red again. Poppy red. Pale vermilion. White as buff titanium. Raspberry. Poppy red. Pale vermilion. And buff for the highlights. Some and violet. Raspberry. This small petal is really difficult, as you don't want it to be too red. To find the balance between red and orange is difficult, for me at least. You just go in carefully, slowly, building up your layers. So you get the color you want. Okay. And buff. and violet. For the outline. Just carefully. Okay, moss green. For the whole area. Great, raspberry. Just a little. Okay, awesome. Ooh. Now the other petal, and I'm doing pretty much the same. So let's see the questions. Pale vermilion. Great. So pale vermilion, I have to sharpen it. Go in again. Would you rather visit the moon or go on an all expenses paid vacation anywhere on Earth? I would go to an all expenses paid vacation, and maybe New Zealand or Hawaii would be the place where I would go. Hawaii for a month. Sorry, I'm concentrating. It's so tiny, I have to pay attention, so. Okay, rough titanium. Just putting down a base. Would you rather your only means of transportation be a horse or a dirt bike? Well, if I could ride a horse, I would opt for the horse, as I think they are beautiful, intelligent and very friendly animal, and they could be a companion. They could be your companion for life, which is awesome. And I made the Harry Potter Patronus test, and my Patronus was a horse. So that's that. So definitely a horse. It was quite funny. The test said that I am an underrated badass. And I have the Patronus of Genovese, which is cool, if you ask me. I like her. So beware, I'm an underrated badass. It's hilarious, right? Would you rather only be able to hunt or grow your own food? Oh, I don't want to be Katniss Everdeen, no. I would hunt, I would grow food. Still layering. Okay. Would you rather go bald or be forever cursed to have terrible haircuts? Oh my goodness. I would opt for terrible haircuts. Either way I can have a hat, right? Would you rather live in a giant desert or a giant dessert? Obviously, the more delicious one. And preferably tiramisu. Or something with coffee, please. Or I would live in a house, what is called? Gingerbread house. Now, that would be cool. I loved Hansel and Gretel when I was a child, and I always watched the movie and always pretended that, or always fantasized about how it would be to have your own gingerbread house and get all those sweets. I love that movie. Would you rather have no eyebrow or no eyebrows or only one eyebrow? Well, I would have no eyebrows and draw on eyebrows. No, I hate them. No. That's hard. I hate drawn eyebrows. They look so scary. So, Poppy Red. That's a hard question. Well, I have really dark eyebrows, so I would look like a Neanderthaler. Like a savage. I would go for one eyebrow, thank you. Would you rather have a six-pack abs or a free six-pack of beer every night? Six-pack abs, thank you. Would you rather smell like cat pee for the rest of your life or smell cat pee every day for the rest of your life? That's a nasty question. Maybe the first, no, the second. I would rather smell it than smell like it. Well, can the other smell the cat pee as well? Would you rather have a tarantula or a lobster as a bedmate? Oh my god. Lobster. I don't know, are tarantulas toxic? Because maybe the lobster would snip off my toes, but at least I wouldn't die of being intoxicated. Buff. Boy, what's that? Pale vermilion. Would you rather have a dog that could hum or a cat who could whistle? Well, I'm a dog person, so I like cats, but I have a dog, so I would opt for a dog. Okay, would you rather sneeze once every hour on the hour or burp every time you saw an attractive girl or guy? That's obvious, right? I would sneeze. I don't mind sneezing. be red. Would you rather be a millionaire moron or a broke brainiac? Honestly, I would be a millionaire moron, and hopefully I would be so silly or moronic that I wouldn't even realize that I'm a moron. So I win, right? Would you rather eat all of your hair, knowing it would grow back, or never grow hair again? I wouldn't eat all my hair. I don't know. Imagine, how could you eat it? With water? Pale vermilion. That's a weird question. Buff. And raspberry. Would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or sound like Jar Jar Binks? I would sound like him. Okay, some hard questions. Would you rather be rich or be poor and find true love? Well, I would go for true love, because you can't buy love with money. So yes. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks incessantly? Oh my god. I would like to have someone next to me. I can go away, right? When I'm fed up with him or her. My best friend Oh, she's a handful. She speaks really fast. Hoppa, I went off camera, I'm sorry. Really fast, and she can speak for hours. And I love her, really. And she knows that she speaks much, and she's like, I don't know, chatting for 30 minutes, and I start to lose track, and she's like, yep, you are getting tired, I see, sorry, and she goes on. Ah, that's fine. She's so charming, I love her, even though she speaks a lot. Would you rather be in a room locked that is constantly dark for a week, or that is constantly bright for a week? Wow. Either way, you will hallucinate, for sure. Because if you're deprived of sensations, your brain starts to make up images. And I would go for the darkness, because then I have at least a chance of falling asleep. Well, it would be horrible either way. But at least I could sleep. Buff? Would you rather be poor and work at a job you love, or be rich and work at a job you hate? Well, first. If you're not happy with your job, and job affects our lives pretty much, as we spend 1/3 of our lives there, it will make you unhappy, even though you are rich. Hop. Violet. Would you rather have one wish granted today, or three wishes granted for three wishes granted 5 years from now? Heh, I would wish for having a wish every day. So, problem solved. Awesome. Okay, let's use some more raspberry. Would you rather sell Would you rather sell all of your possessions, I'm going in with raspberry, or sell one of your organs? Well, I would sell my possessions. Well, I would not my serene book, no. I don't want to give up my serene book. But obviously I would sell all my possessions, even though I would cry. I don't want to give away my books. Nah. That's a stupid question. What? Would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes? That's a really bad question, and it's like the comment is like, living forever may seem nice at first, but what if you are immortal and you get trapped somewhere and can't escape? Oh. I don't want to die in the next 5 minutes, so I don't know. I would opt for living forever. Would you rather have to say whatever comes to your mind immediately or never be able to speak again? Haha. Well, I would be happy if I could say whatever comes to my mind immediately, to be honest. I believe the world would be a much nicer place if we wouldn't lie to each other. Imagine that. I would go for being honest. So, buff titanium. See, it goes over the prismas. Now we have to sharpen it a little bit. Would you rather live without music or without TV? Ooh. I can live without TV, but I couldn't live without music. I love listening to music. So, yes, that's what I would choose. We are nearly finished. Yee! Would you rather eat your favorite meal for every meal for the rest of your life, or never be able to eat your favorite meal again? Well, I love ice cream. So, or cake. I couldn't live without it. but eating it all the time, nah. Maybe I could find some alternatives to my favorite food. So same technique, pale vermilion first. I'm starting to get hungry as well. I will do this part. Would you rather play a video game or go on an outdoor adventure? Outdoor adventure, yes. Would you rather do a cross-country trip in a car or a train? In a car. I don't like the trains we have here. Would you rather live in perpetual summer heat or winter? Summer. Always summer. I can't stand the darkness and the cold for a long time. Even though heat can be really frightening. When I was in Egypt, in Luxor, in summer, yes, in summer, it was 50 degrees at least in the city center, Celsius degrees, and I felt in danger. I was afraid, like what would happen if the air conditioning of the bus went out and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere in 50 degrees. It was really horrible. I couldn't concentrate on anything, and we went into the desert to watch some pyramids and sites, and I couldn't enjoy it because I was stressed out because of the heat. I was afraid I would die. It's not funny. You feel so helpless. I felt helpless. I remember running to the bus like a crazy person. Poppy red. Would you rather get up early or stay up late? Get up early. I'm not really productive after 10 p.m. in the evening, and I'm much more productive in the morning. So I always did that during my studies. If I had to do something or write my thesis, I wrote it. I woke up really early and worked till noon. Would you rather never be able to eat cold food or hot food? cold food. But if cold, wait, so hot food will go cold eventually, or at least lukewarm. So even though I love my ice cream, sorry, my voice went away, I have to drink. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. I'm sorry. Now I have to sharpen it. Would you rather hang out with a few friends or go to a big party? Oh, always a few friends. I'm not the huge party person. I love to hang out with friends and like card game nights or board game nights, but parties, nah. Would you rather have many good friends or one very best friend? One very best friend. Would you rather have adventure or relaxation? Adventure. I'm for adventure. Oh! The raspberry? Would you rather have a child who is smart or a child who is kind? Kind. You can't really learn kindness, but you can learn to be smart. Right? Would you rather never be able to wear makeup or only be able to wear one color for the rest of your life? Wow. Makeup. I like to dress colorful. Poppy red. Pale vermilion. And ta-da! I love this poppy, it's so nice. Right? And violet. Okay, raspberry. Violet. And a little bit of black here. Yes. Black. And violet. All right. We are nearly finished. Pale vermilion. Okay, and buff. Okay, again, pale. Okay, buff. Okay, poppy red. We are nearly finished. Pale, vermilion, here, here, raspberry, raspberry. Oh, I love this color. This poppy is gorgeous, right? I love it. So vibrant, oh my god. Awesome. Poppy. Poppy red. Here. And pale vermilion. And buff. Where I am here. See? Okay. And violet for the shadows here. See? Shadows. Yay! You're nearly there. Going over the outline. And black. Okay, awesome. And pale vermilion. Okay, and white, like buff. Okay, so let's see the middle part of the poppy. Violet here for the shadow. Moss green. And I will use before doing the shading, I will do the middle part with a Chartreuse Prisma. And moss green, does it make something? Not really. Moss green. And now the black. And here. Just a few strokes. And it's finished. We'll have a look at it from a little bit more far. Let's see. Black stripes. Yeah. And if you want, you can use the Uniball Signal White. For highlights. Can you see it? Well, yeah. Some whites you want to highlight. Not all of them, but some randomly. You could do that if you wish. Get in some points. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Just right here. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I will do some more videos for my flower power tutorial, and see you next time. Take care and happy coloring. Bye.